Hi guys, and welcome to our 11th, I believe, tech pickups video. In this video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be concentrating on the Apple / Macintosh products that I found in the past, I'd say past couple of months. I've been looking how I've been posting videos, and I think that maybe if we keep everything to a specific theme, people might enjoy it more. When they click on the title, they know exactly what they're getting. So in no particular order, I thought I'd show just some of the things that I found. Some of these are technology, some of these are not, but they're all amazing to me. So let's start off with one of my favorite parts of the collection right now. I like to collect odd parts of Apple or Mac history. So this is honestly, this is what I love finding. This I found on eBay, and it was a pretty reasonable price. Now, what this is In Business with Macintosh. So it's a Apple VHS tape. And I believe it was just marketing materials to show how Apple and their computers could help businesses. So, got this shipped on over. Tape works perfectly fine. I believe this is on the Apple VHS archive on YouTube, so I'm not going to be copying it out. But the tape is in great condition. The case, not so much. But you know what? It's what it is. These things are 30, 40 years old. It says 1990 right there. So pretty cool. So I'll be adding this to my VHS collection. And speaking of VHS, now I couldn't just stop with just one, unfortunately. So what I have here is, an education one. So it's, excuse the ring light, sorry about that. So the Cyber Classroom. Technology for enhancing language and skills, enhancing curriculum, so all of that. It is completely sealed. Sorry for the noise. And for right now, I think I'm going to be keeping it that way. I haven't been able to find another copy of this online. So I don't know. I'm a little unsure. Should I open it? Should I do a video where I open it and take a look at some of it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you think, should this stay sealed or should this be opened? Now, there's no great way of showing you this next item, so what I'm going to have to do is prop it open on the table right here, and once that's done, we'll continue the video. Alright, so the item's on the table. As you can see, what it is, retro Apple poster. Now, I can't get it all in frame, but it just says Apple computers on the bottom. I'd found this pretty locally at a antique store. I think I paid about, with some other items, about $5 for this. So I believe this is a dealer poster. It's not in perfect shape, but actually, you know what, the colors still pop. Everything is still there. There's no rips that I can find on this. Yeah, there are creases all over, that's for sure. But you can't get better than this. $5, original poster. This right here is the next item that I've gotten. So it is a Power Macintosh G3. I haven't come across these too often. I find a lot of older beige Macs or even compact Macs, but I don't come across these ones specifically. Now, I already own a blue and white, a couple of blue and whites, some upgrades. I also have the all-in-one, and I have the tower version of this, but I was never able to find this specific model. So when I found a woman locally selling this, she was moving, she needs to get rid of this. It came with a keyboard, a mouse, an Ethernet adapter, all that. I ran for it. It was about $40 Canadian. It works perfectly fine. Now, it is quite yellowed. I mean, you can see the original color here compared to on the edge. This is where monitor sat for many, many years. So I guess they covered it up from the UV light. CD-ROM, floppy drive right here. Now, I had opened it up. I took the battery out. Luckily, the battery did not leak. And I did an upgrade. I had found an old graphics card an Apple graphics card that I put in there. Great condition. It is a 233 megahertz model. I added as much RAM as I could muster out of my collection. Now, some of the plastic's broke, unfortunately, including this is part of the power button. So the power button still does work, but if you ever see these old power buttons, it's like a circle and then there's two pieces to the side. So it still pushes, but you got to be very careful not to push too hard because, again, super brittle. So very cool addition to the collection. And we have one more, or technically two more items to show you, and that's it. Now here are the last two items that I've picked up. I actually just got these today. The seller actually was a very nice guy. I'm not going to be mentioning his name. I told him I'd probably be adding this into a video. Here's number one. Here's number two. Now, it's not an Apple Watch. It's not a Mac. Yes, it is in an Apple bag, or they're both in Apple bags. Every year, Apple gives out at WWDC scholarships. I met one of the scholarship winners who lives in my local area. He was selling some items from what Apple gives out. Now, I didn't get what's inside these, unfortunately, because he kept them. But these are the boxes that they would have come in. So move one to the side. He's won the scholarship at least twice. And what they do is Apple gives out with the scholarship some items, I suppose, to let you know. And let's try to do this where it's easier to read. Excuse me. So there you go. So WWDC. I believe this is 2020. Don't quote me on that one. There's nothing in the box. It's completely empty. But this is what Apple would send him. I believe he said he got a coat, a hat, some pens, things like that. So just regular Apple swag. And for the other one, oh, here we go. This is WWDC 20, so 20 and 21, I believe. Now, some of you might be saying, well, why would you want that? Well, I want it because how many people have this in their home? Now, yes, I did not win the scholarship myself, but it's still a pretty nifty item to have. He, when we spoke today, he said he had some other Apple things that maybe he'd be getting rid of at a later date. Maybe not now. Perfectly fine. He made an application, and that's, I believe that's how they choose who wins. And I've checked out his application. He had sent me a video of it. Amazing. Had to do with health and children, and he did a fantastic job. So if he's watching, amazing. Something to be proud of. So a couple of WWDC boxes. These will be in my collection for a very, very long time. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this Apple-themed pickup video. If you did, please consider leaving it a like and maybe subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.